guys. So I'm just getting here, and I am actually about to cook dinner. I simply expect because it's super duper hot in here. Not really. I'm gonna be with for just a little bit because this one's going to me real quick if I can. Just give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let's get out of here. So, a good things that happen things. A lot of good things, and I was able to spread a lot of positivity and good energy and joy, right? So I want to share it with you guys. Mm, I think it's funny, don't mind me. I left my drink in my job. God damn it. Looking first, figuring all this stuff off. Like that's first. So, what I'm really doing on this side is just 5 dishes away, hanging up clothes, and then having a conversation with you guys. So if you guys want to stick around, can you hear me now? Hi guys, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh my loves. Oh, my phone gonna die. Hold on. Hold on. All right, you guys. Hold on. Okay. All right, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Okay. So, what I'm gonna be doing on this side is doing dishes, putting dishes away, hanging up clothes that got washed, cooking dinner, and having a conversation with you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today I had a really amazing day at work, right? Hold on. So I had a really good day at work today, right? So it was very positive, right? And I just was running into people today that couldn't afford to buy like their stuff today. And I noticed that everybody kept apologizing. I said, listen to me. Life is life right now. I said, you guys, I said, listen to me. Don't apologize because you can't afford to pay for your stuff. Like, I will be online waiting, and it would be like, oh, I'm so sorry that I'm taking so long. I was like, why are you apologizing? You are fine. Like, you don't have to apologize. This one lady, she was older, and I happened to be in line because I was waiting to pay for something. Right? Because I had went and bought something real quick on my break. So it was an older lady, and she had got I was behind her, and she said she had asked the young lady, can she put her depends inside of a bag? So she looked at me and she was like, I am so embarrassed. I said, ma'am, why are you embarrassed? She's an older lady, okay, older. I said, ma'am, why are you embarrassed? And she was like, I don't know. I said, let me tell you something. You are beautiful. I said, you are beautiful. And you are of age. I said, so that is a blessing alone in itself. Don't you ever be embarrassed for getting older. I said, you are beautiful. And she smiled and she said, thank you. I said, listen, you're fine. And then these are like things that were happening, like when I would go to the store to like purchase my items and stuff like that I just haven't told you guys today. But today I wanted to share with you guys, right? And right, and this one lady, she was like, I am so sorry. I was like, man, I said, why do y'all keep apologizing? Right? I said, will y'all stop? I said, stop apologizing, And this one lady said that she lost her mother. And she was like, you just don't understand how hard it is. He is with his grandparents. Also, let me tell you something. Because she just said today was the 2-month anniversary of her mom dying. Anniversary of her mom dying. I said, let me tell you something. Nobody can ever replace mommy. But what I can tell you is we made it this far for a reason. And we're going to be able to make it further. Take it one day at a time. And I would just really, like lately, you guys, I've just been really on like this positive wave of just life. And just wanting to make sure that, everybody is okay, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Like, I just want to make sure that, everybody's good. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody needs somebody. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong when you feel like you have a downfall. That's fine. What happens when you lose that guidance? What do you suggest? Try to find it. Some people... Aw, hello, you look amazing, beautiful, but also your character looks awesome. Thank you so much. right? I suggest that you find your guidance. Give me 1 second. Right? And right, and they did. But I would say try to get back on track, right? Because they did. Yes, I mean just bread. Because once you steer left, sometimes it's hard to come back, right? And it's not always easy trying to come back on track. Like once a child strays, which I think every child does, it's trying to get them back on track is when it becomes extremely tough and extremely hard, and that's when you really got to be tough on them. And you can't. That's why you can only do so much. And I think even adults sometimes, I think even sometimes we want to stray. But there is something that I wanted to get on here, and I did want to say. I am going to speak personally for myself. I'm not going to blame anybody. I'm not going to say, anybody else. I'm going to speak personally for myself, right? For me, whatever I have not accomplished in life, I do not blame my son's father. Whenever I can't pick up a second shift, I am not going to blame my son's father. I am not going to sit up here and blame my son's father for anything I am not able to do. Right? I'm keeping it up with you guys earlier. Trying to balance rent, car insurance, and phone bill, and just like, groceries and food and, clothes on the table. Hi, guys. And everything else, right? Everything like that. In my mind, I'm thinking, it's not fair, right? That he gets to just have a whole life and I just can only work, when I can find somebody to watch my son. Thank you. Something clicked in my head. I said, I'm not. Oh, and my son's I know what it was. I had to pay for my son's tutoring, right? And I can't ask him for help. You know, respectfully speaking. Not speaking ill on him, but I'm telling you guys, bear with me for a second. I'll get to the point. And I told myself, don't be mad at that man because he's not helping you with your son. This is your son. Excuse me, this is your son. You are the mother. You have to figure it out. I put all the responsibilities on me. Right? I do not bother. I do not call. I do not text. I do not ask anything. I am going to figure out. This is why I've been working, because Friday, remember I was supposed to be on my first job, but I picked up. Ain't no damn week. What the hell? Somebody said, do y'all know she doesn't wear makeup and still looks pretty? That part. Period. Thank you. When you go to sleep at night, at least you know you're doing what's right. That part. Wait, what's going on? Who's some... Right? So I told myself, yo, this is all you. Hi, everybody. You should never have to ask for what should be offered. I like that. You should never have to ask for what should be offered. Ooh, Isabella. I love that name, right? So I said to myself, there's no reason to be mad at him because, you know, he's not going to do it. I haven't spoken to this man in, oh God, it's been so long, I don't even freaking remember. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna bust my ass and do what I gotta do. That's why I picked up a shift for Friday at my first job. Now, remember, I was supposed to be off my second job today, but they asked me, can I come in? And I was like, you know, let me ask my mom because she originally had my son. And I was like, you know, I just said Isabella Smith. I love that name. I don't mind doing shout outs. Thank you. As long as I can pronounce what the hell I'm reading. Because some of y'all names, I'll be like, oh, you got a nickname. I can't stop thinking about when she got mad at her mom because she took her money. Yo, she really took my 50 cents. Anger is only a burden. God is going to bless you with a good man. You just watch and see. Right? And I will never call my son's father a you know what donor. I will never call him that because I have too much respect for him. I'm not going to disrespect him. Paisley, my birthday is the 28th. Can you do a shout out period? Your skin looks so good. Thank you, boo. And for the person that was complaining, I have shorts on, so you're fine. So, damn, it's been a minute. So, I told myself, you know, there's no need to be mad at that man for something that you know he's not going to do and or help you with, right? Hi. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bust my ass and do what I gotta do. There was a slight sense of frustration. You know what I'm saying? Because that's great and cool because I don't talk crazy about my being, but I be damn. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you have a good rest of the day or spirit. But again, he is not that, you know. And I was like, you know what? I need to turn that anger off of him and put it into my work. So that's why when I got asked, can I work Friday? No, I asked them, can I work? I was like, hey, you know, do you guys need me for Friday because I'm off? And I want to come in. You know, I am determined to make sure that my son, you know, gets the things that he needs, you know, the necessities pertaining to him being able to go to his tutoring classes, and I have to pay for them. One thing as a mother I'm not going to do is blame this man. I'm going to speak solely for myself. I am not mad at my son's father for not helping me. It was for a split second, and I told myself, oh no, that's not his fault. This is not his fault. Because I am Noah's mother. I have to figure this out, and I'm going to figure it out. So that frustration, I turned that into my determination to make sure that my son has the things that he needs. I'm not blaming him for anything. No, I'm not blaming him for me not being able to go on a date because he has a life and I have a life, but you know, I can't do the things he do. You know what I'm saying? And I get to spend more time with my son. I'm taking everything that I'm looking at in a blessing. Anything negative, I'm taking it and I'm looking at it in a positive manner. Don't have nobody. I'm not supposed to. It's not meant for me yet. I'm way too busy with working 2 jobs. I'm way too busy making sure that this baby can do the things that he wants to do and that most importantly that he needs to do. I'm not blaming this baby for nothing. I wrote a letter to myself. Thoughts to my inner self. Right? What good would that do me if I'm mad at him? He's still gonna live his life. He's still gonna be happy. He's still gonna be able to, do what he wants. I'm not gonna be worried about what you're doing, but I'm gonna focus on what my son needs. But again, it takes two to make a baby, but if he not there or anything or even helping, it's not right on you though. No, it is. It is, because I take full responsibility. If I don't know what the hell you just said. Right? And I'm not mad. I'm not mad. And I'm not angry. And I'm still going to wish this man nothing but continuous blessings and happiness in his life, right? Still going to pray for you. Because I'm not bitter. I'm not angry. And I'm not mad at you. I just know that us not speaking is the right thing to do. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because he's still going to get taken care of. So I'm going to put a smile on my face and keep taking care of my responsibilities as a mother. But I'm not going to blame this man for anything. None of this is his fault. Nothing is his fault. Yeah, I get it, but still, it's not okay. Only you, because you're doing it all by yourself. That's not it. No, it is. Because there are women that have more children that do it by themselves every day. There are men that have multiple kids that do it by themselves every day. I have one. That's a blessing. I'm looking at it as, okay, well, thank God I don't got 2 or 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? So I take that one and I take it as a blessing. So I'm going to figure this out. He said, yes, I get it, but still don't know. I'm not putting nothing on him. You need a partner because 2 hands are used to clap. What? What? It should be on him. And that's all I have to say about it, because it's not fair on you. Let me say something. Me being a single mother, I'm not mad at nobody. I'm his mother and I have to figure it out, right? So I told my inner self, you got it. You got it. You're going to get it. And that's why I bust my ass the way I bust my ass. If anybody could take anything from what I'm saying, right? I will hope that it could be, don't be mad at your child's mother, or don't be mad at your child's father. Figure it out. Figure it out. Because once you're able to sit down for a minute and figure things out by yourself, it feels good to know, okay, my baby went this far and I did it. It wasn't easy, but I did it. You can't do it all by yourself. There must be a man to be there in the house to grow the child by. I believe that men are important for little boys. I believe that women are important for little girls. I agree. But when you don't have it like that and you accept that and you move forward with your life, doing what you got to do, that's all that matters. Ew, I can do better with butter. Period. Yeah, you have to figure it out on your own. I get it, but it's gonna stop fair on you taking it all by yourself. Me having to pay my damn car insurance by myself ain't fair, but it's my damn car. Me having to hang these clothes up by myself ain't my fault, but it's my fault. It's me and my son clothes. But it makes me sick. Like, I gag from it. I can't do better unless I'm doing shrimp. Other than that, ugh. I can't. So, my advice to anybody would be, don't be mad at somebody. You need a man that wants to be there. I'm telling you, God is sending you one. Man needs women more than women need men. Oh, I think it's equal. And the children need it. Need it too if a husband and wife treat each other right. I like that. Be stronger and more independent than you think. Period, AP. Hey, hello, Stella. Ooh, how Stella got her groove back. Hey, boo. It shows the kids what they should have and accept. I get that. Oh, I want to use my girl so bad, but I can't. So, I agree. I do not go to the gym. I be home working out. I just said, forget it, I'm just going to be home. You don't need a man, but it would be nice to have one, right? No, I didn't say I don't need one, but I didn't say that now. Because I believe that men do need. I believe that women do need men. I definitely do believe that. And I'm not opposed to it, okay? But I just don't have the time for it. Like right now, she got genetics on her side. Like, I don't mean what? What is it that I don't mean? Talk to me. What's up? I'm putting the dishes away. I just don't see you guys. But what is it that I don't mean? Me and this damn Dunkin' Donuts cup, y'all. I promise you. Somebody said you don't mean that. I don't mean what? What is it that I don't mean? I'm gonna turn the stove on. So I can preheat the oven, put the stuff on, and I'm making white rice today, goddamn, and I'm tired of yellow rice. For real, y'all, for real. You look good today. Thank you. Good. I'm just being honest, respectfully. No, you're good, AP. Children need to grow as children because the Bible says the husband is to be the head of the house, not to be his wife, but to grow the children to be respectful and in Christ. I agree. I agree. My favorite lip combo is probably Vaseline and Burt's Bees. I can show you in a minute. I agree. I'm not against anything that you're saying. I agree 100%. But again, when you don't have that, you have to do what's best for you and your children, regardless of who is in or who isn't in your home, because then it still falls on you. I agree. But again, when you don't have that bridge to step on, you're going to fall right in the water. So I'd rather know how to swim than sink. You won't feel like that you need it unless you have it. Once you marry and are happy, you will see the picture. I promise. Don't chase, be chased. I don't like that. I don't want somebody to chase me. Like, it's either you want to be with me or you don't. Because so it's just in white rice today. You're not doing no damn yellow rice. I'm tired of yellow rice. I'm going to turn into a goddamn yellow rice. Chase equals poses perfectly. I like that. Right? So, so my thing is, I agree, right? I agree with everything. That's what the man, no, I hear you, right? So, you know, I don't know what that is. Little man going sitting out like the white rice. This has to be the alright guy, damn it. I'm tired of this damn yellow rice. I feel like I'm gonna turn into yellow rice. I swear, like no lie. It's so annoying. Yellow rice. Like, can you try something different? You know, turn into yellow rice. I'm tired of that. You know when you just tired of eating something? I'm tired of eating yellow rice, okay? Thank you. Oh no, these I got from Walmart. Period. And by the way, ain't nothing wrong with Walmart, okay? So y'all better stop hating on Walmart, okay? Walmart is the go-to store, period. No, I get it. I agree with everything you're saying. No, I like yellow rice, but my son don't eat nothing but yellow rice. Or he eat like rice and beans. I'm like, I don't want that. Like, Papi, please. You don't know my son's some damn lacing on top of that? So you might feel like you don't need, I mean, I didn't say I don't need one. I just don't have one. But I bet you both you and the kid's kid will fill the void created by the absence of the husband. Though we men can be scum, but marriage is all about patience. I agree. They ain't nothing wrong. Y'all better stop hating on Walmart. Walmart is that shit. Period. Walmart is that store, boo. Hi, James. I agree with everything that you're saying, right? I agree. But again, if I get in the water, you don't sound like it, but you look like a lot of the people. I'm not from Detroit. I'm not from Detroit, love. Let's say if I were to get in the water, right? And I don't know how to sink or swim, right? Well, no, let's say if I don't know how to swim, right? If I get in the water without a man, am I supposed to just sink? Or am I supposed to know how to swim? I'm supposed to know how to swim. I'm supposed to know these things because at the end of the day, life doesn't always happen the way you plan it, right? So when something isn't an option, or again, if you don't have it, you have to find the next best thing for you, your children, and your household and your family. Now, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you on anything. I agree 100% with you. That much is true. I agree. When we all get old, we will want someone to go to bed and wake up to. I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you guys. I definitely agree. 100% with you guys. I'm not fighting you guys on it. I agree. But at the same time, it starts now. Laugh aloud. Quit being so hard-headed and find you a good man. Child, the man that I wanted, playing around. I don't got time for that. Y'all know I'm not winning with that. Unless his ass get it together. Okay, if he gets it together, cool. Because I really like him. He said, oh, but we going to war for real and get some Ubers. You take a boat. You take a boat, which just means stealing from such. Oh, what the hell? What's good, Mart? Hello. You're so pretty, girl. Thank you. Okay, let me get you. Because I don't think YouTube let me post the topics. But no, they do. Or not. Are you saying that you don't have a man? I don't have a man. I do not. Special announcement. I'm single. Indy, don't need one. Or that you want one but don't need one. Please clear. I do not have a man. Right? You can't put yourself on because someone else is playing. I bet you'll find you like more. I'm definitely not waiting for that for now. I'm not waiting for anybody, right? He don't got it together. His ass is cut off. Period, right? Women get one shot at this life. Well, sometimes people get two. Just saying. It's a little sense of humor. That was corny. But I picked some really bad men. I do. So I'm not picking anybody. But I'm not saying that I don't want one or I don't need one. I don't have one. But a man will still have to come in and be understanding of me and my life and my schedule. Yo, please, Alex. Also, when you get old, you need someone to take care of you, so you can have a man, but he can live somewhere else and live in your house. Okay. Since you guys seem to think I have this amazing man, y'all gonna point him out for me. Y'all gonna show me where he at. Go ahead. I want y'all to point him out. Y'all gonna pinpoint this man out to me because his ass is not in my life. So I'm gonna let y'all pinpoint him out to me. Okay, I got the sausages in the oven. I'm about to change the garbage can. I'm gonna put it back in the garbage can. Throw this stuff in the garbage can. Put this white rice on, and then I'm going to start hanging up these clothes. No, you're fine, Alex. You're fine. You're good. Right? So I agree. I agree with everything that you guys are saying about pertaining to the man supposed to be in the head of a household. I get that. I agree to everything you guys are saying. Again, when I do not have that, I have to find the next best thing that works for my home, my schedule, my son. You know, I have to learn how to swim on my own. I can't just get in the water and just sink. I have to learn how to swim by myself. If she have a man, he probably disrespected her. No, I'm not tolerating that. Why are you single if I'm an ex? I am single because I am a single mother. Right? So let's be very clear. I have one child. My son is 9. I have no more kids. Let's just be very clear here. I have no more. I don't know why people keep saying kids. I don't know where these other kids are at. Y'all only see me with one person. God is the head of your house, period. And with each and every day that I wake up and every breath that I take, I figure it out with the grace of God. That's the most important thing. Like, I don't want to be focused on trying to find someone who is out there, because once you start looking, but when you stop looking, it comes to you. I don't. You can actually tell me why you think I'm single. Go ahead. Y'all can tell me what y'all think. You don't take a guess what tattoo I have? Your name. But do you want to give relationship a chance again? Yes and no. If I would, but I would let it take time, because you can take care of yourself. I would, but again, I am not. Y'all gotta remember, it's not just about me. I have a little one to think about. I cannot have someone just coming in trying to make all these. Every breath is a second chance. I know that's right. And one more, and one. Wait, what? And more than one way left alone. Baby, you can stand. Wait, what's your tattoo? So my whole thing is being a parent. Being a parent, you have to be careful with who you bring around your child, because there are some people that have been in relationships and then left their kids with this person and they don't harm this person's child or done something horrible to the little girl or the little boy. So I'm not gonna have just any James, Jesse, or Johnny around my son. That's not happening. Oh, thank you. That's not happening. You know, you have to be careful. You know, I have to get to know you. You know, like, I want to know, you know, you, your spirit, your mind, your body, your soul, your ups, your downs, your like, I want to know you. And I understand and I respect, you know, I won't know every aspect of you, and I get that. But I want to get close to it. I want to know your mind. I want to know your heart. You know, I want to know you. I like your responsibility nature. Thank you. But I will tell you more about it this later on. But I think you are single because the man put you in a bad thing. Like my stepdad said he wants to kill my sister, my brother, and mom. Oh. Nobody's ever said that to me. Nobody's not dumb enough to say that to me. Because if you think you gonna get me first, you better think the hell again. You better think the hell again. Because if you thought I wasn't finna be here for mine, back me in the corner if you want to, and I promise you I'm gonna come out. That goes for anybody. Because if you put somebody in the corner and they got family, they got friends, they got kids, oh, they coming out. Because when you fear for your life, sometimes that panic, when you panic, sometimes that's all you need. And you think, can y'all hear me now? Or am I yelling? Garbage bag is changed. Sorry, y'all. Oh, these shorts, thank you. I love these shorts. Thank you for liking my shorts that I have on my behind. Right? Can y'all hear me? Right? So, okay. So, I just want everybody to know that you can get in the water and you can learn how to swim by yourself. I hate baseball. Ugh. It's so boring. I can't do it. Thank you. So, you know, it's okay to get in the water and learn how to swim by yourself. You don't need, I don't know what the GYAT is even for. It's probably because my forehead size. Listen, I gotta make a joke with it, because what the hell? Why not? As I was saying, I can tell from that you stupid. I'm about to make my own drink. Period. So, I'm not, I just want people to understand that it's okay if you need to teach yourself how to swim, teach yourself how to swim. You don't gotta, and again, when someone does have that foundation and that stability and that home because they have, the man and the woman, the mom and the dad, that is beautiful. I am never against anybody's happiness, 100%. But again, when you don't got it, you have to fight. You have to get in the water and swim by yourself. You have to, because I can't wait for someone to come. Thank you. I can't wait for someone to come and just be oblivious on how to do things for myself and by myself and for my son. Thank you. I appreciate you. So I have to learn how to do these things. I have to learn how to raise this little boy to be a man, or a father may have to learn how to teach his little girl to be a woman, So I would need a man that is understanding. And to be honest with you guys, most men that I run into are not understanding about another man being around. And I can't have this man leave because he's a huge part of my stability. So I can't, and I don't want to say babysit a man. I don't want to say that, but I can't. I want to respect the man's pride and his dignity. I get that. Never wanting to take it from a man, and I never do. I never do. Play your position or move so I can function with the shenanigans. So, but again, it's hard for me to have a man step in and say, okay, well, to my best friend, well, he don't want you around, so now you gotta leave. Now let's just say it lasts for 7 months, 8 months, right? Oh, thank you, AP, and then let's just say, Oh, I don't got no big butt. See, look. I don't got no big butt. I don't got no big. I got, well, I would have said something, but never mind. Because somebody want to complain, never mind. I got a nice little shape when I'm working out. Like that shape is beautiful, baby. Ice. And yes, let me see what shape my ice is. Look. Oh man, damn. Sorry. I don't have no big butt, right? So I'm gonna do. Ooh. But then it wasn't. It was open slightly. Hi, hello. Do this. Okay. My son hasn't even been here and he hasn't opened it yet. So I'm just gonna take the peel off, right? So I'm never against strawberries. So I'm never against a man and a woman having stability in the foundation. I'm never against that. I think that is extremely beautiful. But, you know, when I don't have that, you know, I got to get in that water and I got to be able to swim by myself. I can't depend on a man to do something when I don't have a man that's around. And again, having a man around is cool. And I'm fine with it, but I don't know how a man will feel if I were to say, hey, you know, I do work out. I have a best friend who helps me with my son, and he brings him here and he brings him there. Most of the men that I run into, they were like, oh, you know, well, that means you're dealing with him on an adult level. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I never dealt with this man on an adult level a day in my life. Known him for years. Right? And no one believes me. Even the dude that I was like, and that one time he was like, look me in my face and tell me, you know, he was like, you know, tell me the truth. He was like, you know, did you ever do anything with him? I was like, my son does do taekwondo. I was like, looked this man in his face and said, no, I've never done anything with him. I can't. And again, I don't want to use the word babysit because again, I don't want to. You're good. I don't want to sound like I'm disrespecting a man again, because I as much as I want to respect a man's pride, I need him to respect the fact that I'm a single mother. And that's why I told y'all, if a man were to come to me and say, you know, I like you, but you're a single mom and I can't do it, I would have respected me more if he were to just be like, you know, nah, I can't. You know, I can't. You know, I can't do with this. You know, I can't deal with this because this ain't for me. Cool. Nah, as a man, I think we, as men, should be in lives of boys. If it's our child or not, we are the man that will teach the next man. Listen, as much as I want to say I agree, I cannot tell a man how to feel about somebody else's child, because that does bring, you know, sometimes problems, because you don't know how the man will feel if you try to discipline your child or say something to your child, because it's not your child to do those things with. So it comes with a lot of, oh my goodness, I don't know. But if you are an absent father or if you are an absent mother and the person allows the child to be disciplined by the other person, I don't know, how can you feel some type of way when you're absent? I don't know. As he helps out with his little man, which is understandable. How deep. Hi, hello. Oh, hello. Territory. It still shouldn't mean that though, because if you are absent and you're not there, you can't. Listen. Let me tell you something. If you're absent, then so are your rights to feel some kind of. As much as I want to agree to that, as much as I would love to just be like, oh yeah, you know, you're right, I still would I don't know. I just don't know. I'm still in a strawberry. This was supposed to be my son, but his ass ain't even eating them, so. If you got guy friends, then men should be able to trust you. Without question. Let me tell you something. The men that I know, they don't like that. They, like, the men that I run into, they, especially the one gentleman that I was liking, that man was just like, no, He was like, you know, I'm not having it. You know, that's not cool. No, you can't be doing that. And I'm glad that I didn't let, you know, my guy friend go, because now, look, I don't deal with this gentleman no more. You know, I don't bother him. I don't, you know, do none of that stuff. So it's like, you know, nah, you know, it's like, that's not cool, you know? So, my name is Amanda. I said that. Everybody looked at me like I was a crazy one. I said, I think that a man or a woman that can't have another person around their significant other that's the opposite sex, something is wrong with you. Because people need relationships outside of a relationship. Like, people need to be able to have friendships and time with their girls or time with their friends. And again, like I told you before, I don't, you know, the more the merrier, which is cool. And sometimes you just want it to be all. And I get that, and that's fine. But if I know A, B, C, X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, don't you think you should want to get to know those people too? The ladies I see got guy friends for sure. I really don't care. I don't like to control what people do. I agree. What do I say to my crush? You got a crush? Ooh, who you crushing on, bro? Okay, who you crushing on, bro? Let's make some magic happen, bro. Ooh, that would have been so many, you guys. That was my own drink. So, we should be respectful. What the hell? Like, what? But I don't know how to say this without coming off as disrespectful to a man. And I don't mean this in any manner. But when a man doesn't have a sense of comfortability around other men that a woman knows, I would think that something is wrong within himself. Because if I can sit here and, you know, be okay with women around you, or alright, I'm gonna use the hairstylist as an example. Let's say if I'm dating a barber, right? And nobody knows. I'm just gonna use something, just throwing something out there, right? And let's say if he has women clientele, right? And I'm okay with that. I can't now come in and tell this man, oh, well, you can't have women clientele anymore. That's how you make your money, right? That's how you make your money. So who am I to step in and say what you can and can't do? Same way you shouldn't want to come in and tell me who I can and can't be around. I mean, especially like when these people been here for 15, 13, 7 years, and they're not someone that's just trying to come in. It's a difference because I've known them way before I know you. So it's like, I don't know how to balance that. I don't. I have not met one man that has had a sense of comfortability with me being around another man. It's like, it's retarded. It's frustrating because it's like, yo, like, what's the problem? Like, what's wrong with you? Prince said it best, to play me something to play yourself. Have friends all you want, but we all grown and know what is validating. If I don't want the best friend around like that, then I'm taking his role. Sometimes you can't take a best friend role because you can't always be there when she needs you. Thank you. Ooh, Serenity, I love that name. But again, some people have a problem with that though in general, because some people have like, let me tell you something. Respectfully speaking, your trauma cannot become my trauma, okay? Your problems cannot become my problems. Whatever you went through before, you are not going to bring it this way. If somebody cheated on you, you better not bring that shit over this way, because I'm not accepting it. I am who I am. She is her respectfully, and I am me. And if you can't see that and respect it, then your ass got to the left. Because my door is literally to the left. To the left. I'm not accepting that. Because at some point and at some age, you got to say, okay, every woman is not the same. So she may not do to me what somebody else did. You can't think that, or you're never going to move on and be happy. If you don't forgive her, you're going to drive yourself crazy. And every relationship that you try is going to fail. It's going to fail because you're not accepting of, well, okay, oh, well, since she did this, that means she's cheating. It may not be that. It could be like how I work 2 jobs. Somebody say, oh, well, you're not at your second job. Well, but you pull up. And you will say, better yet, how about you bring me to work and how about you pick me up? So you know I'm not going nowhere. Shut up. Yeah. Speak louder. Can you hear me? Don't get in a relationship if you have trauma. Period. Not take his role as best friend, but if they're looking out, if they're looking out for your son, I can't be mad. No, I can't be mad at them, but still, though, let's see if he gotta work and I gotta work. It takes a village. That unless I say I'm going to be there for your son like that. I agree, and I tell people all the time, before you get with somebody, make sure that you heal within yourself. Because it's people really don't understand. Sometimes your man can't do something. Your sister probably can't do it. Your brother can't do it. Your cousin can't do it. Your aunt can't do it. Your mama can't do it. Your daddy can't do it. Sometimes you need to call on your friend and say, hey, can you drop him off? Hey, can you pick him up? Hey, can you get him from school and my work? Hey, can you drop him off to my mom? Like, sometimes it literally takes let me tell you something. One time, Monday, my cousin picked him up and my cousin dropped him off. Wednesday, when my son had to go to class, his godfather picked him up, and then my cousin had picked him up from class and brought him to my mom's house. Friday and Saturday, I did it. It takes a village to raise these kids. I cannot do it by myself. I can't. Because if you think that I'm, all right, let's say if I got to be to work and so do my dude and my sister got to be to work, right? So my son not supposed to go to school because I can't do it and my dude can't do it. I have to figure that out because this is my responsibility. But if you are my man and we are one, and if I know some people that you know and I'm cool with them and I met them and I'm comfortable with them, and my son knows them and I got good energy and good vibes from them, yo, can you take little man to school because me and her gotta be to work? Like, come on. At some point in time, you gotta be able to bend somewhere. Like, you have to bend. If you don't bend, it's not gonna work. But again, we all grown, violate in this baseball. I trust you. Not violate that different. I would feel very comfortable around your male friends. No, you wouldn't. And I hate saying that, but I'm so tired of men just not being comfortable around each other. That I know is so frustrating. Like, you don't know each other. What the fuck is the problem? Like, just say, okay, I'm gonna use an example for you guys. Let's say if I'm dating, okay, I'm gonna use the stylist again, right? Let's say if I'm dating a stylist and my best friend brings him in there and he's like, oh, you know, I don't like him. I like that. No man makes me come. I know that's fine. You better walk in that room with your chest out like that. You better know, bitch, I'm here. That's my girl. That's my man. Period. Okay. Right, and let's say, is it already clear or whatever, right? Yeah, he said facts. Yeah, right. So it's just like, no, like if I can't do it and if you can't do it, my child not supposed to miss out on school, or my child not supposed to miss out on taekwondo because you can't do it. That then becomes my responsibility to get him to where he needs to go because I signed him up. I ain't paying for it. I have him, and I just can't. I like that answer. Then you have met your match. Because nothing phases me, especially if it's out of my control. I know that's right. You better tell it to the motherfucker in the back. One time for the ass. If it's out of my control and I can't fart, to me, that's when trust has to play a part. Trust has to be able to play a part because you have to be able to trust your significant other, regardless of if it's pertaining to where they dropping their son off at or where they're at. You have to. There has to be some type of trust, some type of community. There has to be something there that you know. All right, my girl good. All right, my man good. If you don't have trust, I swear you don't have nothing. You don't. And I don't see the purpose of being jealous of somebody because everybody is different, okay? So don't make this man stop getting his money if he's a barber, or don't stop this girl from having this village if she's a single mother, or don't stop this man from having, his friend do her hair. Like, he's a single father, so without trust, I'm good. Please take care, period. I get it completely. So you have to bend in a relationship. Now, some men may say, nah, I'm just straight up not doing it. Then that's fine. That's fine. But when you see that none of your relationships are working, it's something with you. It's something with you, okay? Now, for any of mine that I tried to have, right? They didn't like the simple fact that I had friends around. None of them liked it. None of them was accepting, and they were like, nah, just not, the type of man I am. That's fine. So then you can leave. Until I can meet a man that can say, all right? Or a man that can meet him and be like, you know what? This is a good dude. He's been here before you. He helps you with your son. If I can help in any way, let me know. If he can't, let me see if I can do it. And I know I may be asking for a lot, or I may be dreaming, right? Right, whatever the case may be. But I can't have somebody come in and stop my village. And I don't want to use the term babysitting in his feelings, but I can't. I just can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry, but I can't. Well, thank you. I have a few questions for you. Go ahead, Duncan. I just had someone I was talking to, I don't know what's going on, and they were upset that I had a friend that was a girl, and it's hard. Like, and the crazy part is, I'm sticking holes in the sausage with you guys, because I'm really sure that the inside is cooked, right? It's hard when you genuinely like somebody, and they just don't trust what you're saying. If I'm looking at you in your face as a woman, and I'm looking at this grown ass man in his face, and I'm telling him I've never messed with him, never slept with him, and I'm telling you, hey, this man is in my life, he A B C X Y Z 1 2 3, and I'm telling you in your face, you either have to go off my word and trust me, or you can just leave, because I can't babysit your feelings, respectfully speaking. No disrespect to me, but I can't babysit your feelings. I have a child. I have 2 jobs. And if I'm sitting up here and I'm making time for you, or I'm sacrificing, taking, time out for work so we can engage with each other, and I'm doing these things for you because I like you. I'm making dinner for you, or I'm asking, hey, Youre, do you need something? You see what I'm doing for you. What's wrong with you? You're gonna leave because of one person? Really? I'm not stopping my home cooked meals. I'm not stopping my good loving. I'm not stopping my late night kisses. I'm not stopping my person can ask me, hey, you know, you're good, you need, I'm not stopping none of that. And because the police, you're okay. You're a damn fool, you sit there and stop that because of another human being. I'm like, no. You don't have to stop that. You just gotta stop being jealous. We're having sausages and yellow, and I was about to say yellow rice. God damn it. Sausages and white rice. I poked some holes inside the sausages, you guys, to make sure that the inside is cooked. I just washed the pot so I can make the yellow rice. But that's what I'm saying. That's what you, I get it. Trust takes time, right? I get that. Oh, nobody said that. See, sometimes y'all just take the goddamn conversation too far. I don't think jealousy is to ever make somebody kill somebody. Because all you gotta do is replace. That's it, boo. It'll piss somebody off more when they see you moved on with somebody and you're happy, you trust them, you're going out enjoying your life and you're having a good time. That will piss somebody off instead of you sitting in a jail cell. But they out here, I know, right? Oh, but you thought wrong. Or you thought wrong. I get it. I definitely get it. Like I tell everybody, you gotta be careful with those split decisions because that split decision will cost you your freedom. You know, your livelihood. Sometimes your life it's not worth it. Especially when no man or no woman child, you go sit down and be humble. When there's more women in this world than men, child, you better just sit down and be humble. Your mother shouldn't have to see you in a jail cell because of a woman. When you sit in a jail cell, but she out with the next one. Or no mother should have to sit there and cry over her child's casket because of the man just couldn't deal with a woman moving on. No mother should have to endure that. No father should have to endure that. No. When somebody don't want you, they're going to tell you or they're going to show you. It is up to you to get the hint. Leave them alone. And some people have done everything in their power to make sure that someone was left alone and they still harmed them because they couldn't get over them not wanting them. Don't nobody want your ass all the time. You're not wanted, you're not wanted. You should never try to be with somebody who don't want you. That is dangerous because you will make them miserable. That's not fair to that. If somebody don't want you, leave them alone and let them go. And for some people, they're like, oh, well, that's so much harder to do to say. I get that because I've been there. I'm not finna chase you. No. I ain't catching a body over some box. My heart will just hurt, but it been hurt and cold before. It ain't. That goes up. Period. You know how much or how many men or women just wish that they didn't do this or they didn't say that. And you know how many women or men wish that they were out here with their kids, but they're not over a split decision. Maybe your feelings will lie to you. And they will start to tell you something, or once some thoughts starting up in your head, they will lie to you. Your feelings will lie to you. They will make you think that a woman wants you because of A, B, C, X, Y, child. Your feelings will lie to you. Don't let your feelings lie to you. But if you see it, you see a woman don't want you, you know a woman don't want you, leave her alone. That's it. You pretty, thank you. Can I tell you something? Of course, go ahead. Never chance anyone that doesn't want to be chased. I don't want to be chased. I just want to be treated right. I mean, that's all I'm saying. So it's like, no, not just to touch a body over a box is bananas. You may need a mentor, but no. You know how many men have killed over that? You know how many women have harmed a woman because, oh, that's my man. No, boo, that was your man. That was your man. Your kids, not being able to see your kids is not worth it. Not being able to see your family is not worth it. Not being able to use the bathroom by yourself is not worth it. None of that stuff is worth it. And every woman out here is beautiful, and every man out here is handsome. You don't gotta sit there and be mad at somebody because they don't want you. No, it's okay. And that's what I'm saying. You have to think about it like this. You harming someone because someone doesn't want you is not worth it. You are worth so much more than that. But you gotta know that. And I'm not speaking on people that die. What I'm saying is the reasons behind them being deceased is not good. That's terrible. That you are harming someone because someone don't want you. Your heart is gonna hurt for a little bit. That's fine. But baby, your heart will heal. It's okay. Your heart is gonna heal. It may hurt. Everybody's been through heartbreak, and I get that. But don't harm someone over that. Because you are worth it. You're worth it. You know you're worthy and you're worth it of it. That's not me speaking on people that is deceased. No, that's me saying the reasons behind that is not called for. And again, you know how many women and men wish that they was like, damn. I wish I didn't do that. I could be with my kids. I could be with my family. I could be in my bed. You know how many people genuinely wish that they probably never did something over a split decision because of a feeling? Your feelings will lie to you. Harming someone over that is not worth it. That goes for a man or a woman. So again, it's not me speaking on people that are deceased. It's the reasons behind it. They don't deserve that, and neither do you. But you got to know that you are worth it. You got to know that you're worth so much more than just that. And I don't know if nobody has never told y'all that, but if anybody out there is thinking of, oh my goodness, well, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that, baby, you worth it. Leave them alone, let them go on and be happy, and you figure out what you need for yourself to make you happy. It's all right. Life be life, and it's okay. Harming someone is the opposite of love. Chicken is head. And what you're saying is exactly true, and it's like him doing this to his girlfriend, and then we're not going to be able to see him, and then not caring about his kids is one thing, but I'm not caring. I care, not caring about your kids and what is going to happen to them. He hasn't seen him. Yes, I wash my rice, okay? Don't judge me. You don't wash your rice? I do. Sorry, I'm using voice talking. Good. I just want people to be able to go home to their loved ones, go home to their kids, go home to their family, because of a split decision is not worth your life being gone. A woman and or a man is not worth your life being taken away from your family, your loved ones. It's not. When you know how many women are sitting in jail right now that has so much potential to be something great in this damn world, but they'll never get out. Do you know or a woman that has so much great potential, but it's never going to be all because of a split decision over a second, because of a feeling. You are worth, your life's still going to go on. It's okay. Again, your heart may hurt, but it will heal. Time heals all wounds. And I tell people, life has a crazy way of working. You may not be with somebody for years on at a time, and it just so may happen y'all end up back together, married with a family. And sometimes it takes time for people to grow and heal, for y'all to know you were meant for me, and it's okay. And even if it doesn't work that way, you still have a life to live. You still got a smile to present to the world. You know, you still have courage, dignity, and honesty. You still have a life. You still have family. You know, you still got you, most importantly. My advice to anybody on her would be, don't let no man or no woman determine your next step. Don't let no man or no woman determine what you're going to do. Don't do it. Don't do it, because it's not worth it. There you go. And then, period. And then, or if you get a loved one that passed, right? You know, you can't be with your family at the service. I said, no, when my mom passed away, my cousin was locked up, and he was able to see her body, but he had to go with the guards and stuff like that, or with them, you know, or your presence just not being there is bad enough because of a split decision. But imagine the other person's family that can't see their mom or their dad or their brother or their sister or their uncle or their aunt. Imagine that feeling. Your mother still get to see you, though it's through a glass. She can still see you. This other party's family can't never see them again, and that's worth it. Your mom or your dad or your sister or your aunt or your uncle probably getting up crying because they don't know what's going to happen to you, or they can't just call you whenever they want. They just can't come see you whenever they want. Everything is within time. You are worth so much more than that. You gotta know it. There's no way in hell you don't know it. Because you are. I believe it. We still have a heart. We still have a whole bunch of things in our body that are good. Like some people think some people don't have kidneys. Their kidneys are breaking down. It's very sad. People have cancer. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if someone in your family is dying and you can't see them, you can't be there, you can't be surrounding them with your loved ones. There's so much that mentally, I'm pretty sure it mentally does something to them. When they're sitting in a jail cell for 23 hours, I'm pretty sure it's making the men and the women crazy. When you could have been out here of a split decision over a feeling, over another human being. When you share a jail cell with another human being, baby, you don't gotta be in there. Your family wants you. Your kids miss you. You know, you can be something so great in this world. Don't let a split decision over no man or no woman cost you your life. And again, like I said, sometimes a woman and a man does do something the right way. You know, they get a protection order. They get all these like things, and then, you know, you still violate it. Like, why? Never be with somebody who don't want you, because I'm telling you, you will make them miserable. You come on, y'all, for real. I used to cook rice perfectly when I was younger, but now I keep burning it. So I use a bad rice, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Exactly. All you're saying is so true right now, and it's heartbreaking to hear the first time my uncle went to jail prison or whatever it was. My grandma had breast cancer and people lived in front of me. That's not cool. And I tell people, careful who you make fun of, because if someone is dying of cancer, or if someone has like just something that is terminal, right? And they can't reverse it, or they can't, take it from them, like a cold, how a cold go away, or if you got like COVID, some people have been deceased from COVID, but if you get the strength to make it through, be careful. Them same people that you make fun of, in the same way something will happen to you. I tell people that all the time. God will have it so, you want to make fun of them? Okay. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, and it may not be next week. But when God get on your behind, baby, you can't get him off your neck. That same person you laughed at going to be that same person you need. Guarantee it. Or what they went through, you're going to make sure you go do it 10 times harder, 10 times forward. And you don't want that. Because then the tables will be turned. And my, how the tables have turned. Be careful. And be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. You gotta be careful. That's what I be telling you. I'm not rushing to get on here, because I don't know how to pick them. I pick terrible men. No disrespect to anybody, no disrespect. I picked them bad, okay? I'm fine with getting in the damn water and swimming by myself for now until the time is right. Saying be careful. Because what you wish for, you just may get it. And it's not going to be what you think. I tell my son every time, be careful what you speak. Be careful what you think, and be careful how you feel. Those are some dangerous things, because your thoughts, baby, when them thoughts get to wandering, you can't go inside of a damn corner and think something opposite. When your feelings get there, it may not be what you think. Okay? And when you see something, I tell my son, what you see isn't always what it looks like. I tell him all the time, what you see, yeah, and you know what, your eyes can play a trick on you too. Damn sure enough can, because something may look like something to you, and it may not be that. Yeah, just like one time I was driving a car. That's when I got into that accident. And my insurance had gave me a rental. So this dude, he was like, oh, congratulations on a new car. I said, that ain't my car. I said, that's a whole rental. I got into a whole accident. So he was like, oh, I thought. I said, you thought wrong. I said, look at assumptions. Say, ain't about a mother. You know what? I said, assumption is the mother of all evil. Stop assuming something. If you want to know something, ask me. And if I don't want to answer the question, I'm going to tell you, no comment. And whatever you think from me saying no comment, that's all on you. Whatever thought you got in your mind, after that, when I tell you no comment, that's all on you. That's all. That's all you. I don't give a damn if you think it's hot outside and you go outside with shorts on and there's a damn blizzard. That's all on you. I'm sorry, Cynthia. You're so beautiful, right? Everything you say is so true, and I can never speak for that. Yes, you can. I'm just saying, you just have to be careful. You just really have to be careful, because you just never, and I tell people all the time, getting them, you could be standing right next to you smiling in a picture. You don't know it. They know it. Be careful how you move. Okay? Don't let the left hand know what the right hand doing. Okay? And if you come into some money, don't tell nobody, because that's when everybody gonna become your best friend, your aunt, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your mother from another woman. Listen. And most importantly, don't burn your bridges. Don't be one of them people that think that they could just always cut somebody off, right? Because that same person you cut off is that same person you're going to need. I stop. Just, okay. I'm telling you. Y'all don't believe me. Listen, this is not from me just speaking facts. Excuse me. This is not just me from speaking things out of my... This is me speaking facts. Been there, done that. Have knowledge on it. That's why my circle is yay so small. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. And I want y'all to tell me, is anything that I'm saying, is anything I'm saying a lie? If y'all think anything I'm saying is a lie, let me know. If y'all think anything that I'm saying at all is a lie, let me know. Tell me. I want to know. I'm going to say this. I love black people, and when people, they don't love black people. Everybody is human. It don't matter what color you are. You're still a human being. You still got, just your heart still beat. We all got the same color blood. That's what people, you know, some people say, oh, all our hearts beat the same. No, it don't. Some people's heart skips a beat. They don't beat the same. But guess what though? Everybody believes the same way. You put your pants on the same way I put mine on. Okay? You put your shirt on the same way I put my shirt on. If you pinch me, I'm gonna say ow just like you. I'm gonna say I might smack the piss out of you after pinching me though. Because it might be a reaction. Corny little sense of humor. But I'm just saying. That's it. Everybody is still a human being, no matter what ethnicity you are. I don't care what color you are. You're still human. You still feel. You still think. You need a hug sometimes. You just need a hug. And that's okay. Like, these are things that I just live off of. It's just the energy, you know, just being this godly woman. And I'm not saying, oh my goodness, I'm so holier than thou. I'm not saying that, but you darn right, when I'm in need, I'm gonna go to God first. Because let me tell you something, these blessings that I've been getting, I'm not gonna say, oh no, you lost your mind. I'm sorry, son. Oh, these sausages are sausage. Okay, boo. You start mad about babes. These sausages are sausages, okay? Listen, if y'all disagree with anything I'm saying, just let me know. I'm about to vacuum. I'm gonna wait till the rice is done. And then I'm gonna hang up these clothes. You know, so far I just cooked the dinner and did the dishes and put the dishes away. Let me turn that rice down too. And you guys think I'm wrong for anything I'm saying? I want to know. I genuinely want to know. Because at the end of the day, you're still human. I just don't want nobody to ever feel that they have to chase a woman, or you gotta chase the man, or you can't do something for yourself because and I'm not, now listen, when you find him and he wants to do these things, or he offers to do these things, and you are in acceptance of him doing it, that's fine. That's fine. And my advice would be, don't be afraid to let someone in because you got hurt before. Sometimes you gotta take a chance. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all it is. Some people feel left out and it's sad. And just if you don't know the person, get to know them and make them feel better. And sometimes people are shy. Right? So sometimes you don't get a person that's just gonna come and say like, hi, how you doing? Sometimes, you know, Some people are standoffish. You're not really big on crowds. It just depends on you as a person. That's all. You know, you could be the outgoing person, like, hey, how you? You know, you could walk in the room, everybody gonna know you in the room, or you could walk in the room, and nobody gonna know you in the room. Or you either have to mingle and to get to know somebody. You know, I'm not saying you gotta stay in it forever, but you know, you just gotta try. That's all. Just remember another thing. Every action causes a reaction. So be careful what you do. Be careful what you think. And be careful what you say. Okay? Those would be my words of wisdom today. Just be careful, and just be careful who you have in your circle. Again, because your enemy could be standing right next to you. She's in the picture and you don't even know it. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying to you guys. And don't be angry at anybody, because your life turned out the way it is. You can fix it. You can change it. All you gotta do is get up and do something about it. You can't sit there and mope. It's not gonna work. Don't want no pity party. Get up off your behind and do it. You're capable of it. You just need that words of encouragement. And you just need that little push. You got it. And the thing is, you know you got it. Sometimes you just need a little bit of, here you go. Let's get up. Just saying, just be careful. Oh, thank you. Does anybody disagree with anything I said? For some reason, I feel like my drink don't want to see my mouth. Oh, yeah. You never saying I'm beautiful. Thank you. I agree. I agree to that. But this is me, right? Well, listen. I agree with you about all the jealousy stuff. But the whole thing changes if the guy don't want you. Let me tell you something. This is how I move. I'm going to speak for myself. And I'm going to be so honest with y'all. If I know that someone likes me, and if I don't have conversations with this person about, hey, I don't want you, I don't like you, I made it very clear that me and this person are just friends, and I tell the dude that I'm talking to, hey, yes, he likes me, yes, he wants me, but I don't want him in that manner. It is then disrespectful to have that man around. Then I could say that's disrespectful, because you know that they know because you told them. And with men, ladies, as much as we don't want to admit it, sometimes a man is right about another man. Sometimes I gotta give it to y'all. And also, a woman is right as well. So it goes for both genders, you know. So sometimes a man will be like, nah, he don't want to just be friends, you know. He's trying to do that because he want to see how far y'all could go. And he could be right. And you could be like, oh no, you know, we've been, you know, friends since way back. We go back from the lunchbox, or not the lunchbox, but the sandbox, you know. Or, you know, we've been getting our diapers. She said, baby, he know, because he's a man. And the man knows when another man wants his woman. I don't know how the hell y'all be knowing, but y'all know. But y'all be knowing. Listen, y'all be knowing it. Y'all be knowing. I give it to y'all. Y'all be knowing. Men are not stupid. Sometimes a man may play stupid and a man may play foolish to have you think, oh, well, yeah, well, he don't know. That's what your ass think. You think he don't know that. He know more than what you think. He just ain't saying it. Girl, you better Kendrick Lamar sit down and be humble. You want to see the sausages? These are the sausages and this is the rice. Perfect. Listen, men be knowing. That's why when a man get quiet, man, you know, he don't say nothing to you no more. He knows something you don't think he knows. Just tell him the damn truth. God damn. Just tell him the truth. Jesus. I always tell my girlfriend, brother, if I had a platonic girlfriend that was hot and she was insecure, so if it changes based on circumstances. That might just true. Women know it. True. No, I said that. I said a woman is listen. A woman can sometimes find out things that the cops can't find out. You should be like, well, goddamn, a woman is the best detective that there is. Because when she want to know something, oh, she gonna find out. Maybe she gonna go through her friend, your friend, their friend, our friend. She gonna find out. Regardless, she gonna find out. Come and see your house. What the hell? Don't you live in Texas? No, you live in Florida. Ooh, never mind. I always tell my girlfriend, brother, if I had a platonic girlfriend that was hot, she would feel insecure. So opinion changes based on circumstances. I agree. But if you are secure within yourself, there's no need for jealousy. If you know that you are a beautiful woman, there's no need for insecurity. It's just not. But when a man knows and a woman knows and they say something to you, or sometimes a man would do this. A man will, and I think a man will be quicker on this. I think if a man sees something or senses something, and he says something to you, right? And let's say he's right. Sometimes a man will walk away. Especially a grown man will walk away because some men, they are just not. They are not doing it, and you can't expect them to. You know, you can't because you know how many men have gotten their hearts broken because they knew something. I'm like, oh, you know, that's my best friend. Child, if that's your best friend, and you doing stuff like that with your best friend, I don't want to know what you're doing with your man. Child, I'm gonna sit back and sip my tea. You know what I'm saying? Like someone will be like, and they'll move quietly. You won't know nothing. And then long and behold, it be you and the best friend digging each other. Okay? Listen, men know. Men know. Men know. They know. Men know. They do. They know. And I can't take it from y'all. Y'all know. Y'all be knowing. Y'all be knowing. I'm letting this all just finish cooking. Men know when another man wants their woman. A man knows that, or a man knows when another woman wants him. Men know. Y'all know. It's just Y'all just have this God-given talent. So y'all just be knowing shit sometimes. It's like, damn, he was right. Like, I can't even take it from him. He was right. He sure was this whole time. You just, you don't know. He knows. And it's okay to be like, you know, babe, you were right. Pat on the shoulder. Pat on the back. Because sometimes y'all are right. You know, sometimes a woman can't hate a man when a man is right. They be like, shut up, you was right this whole time. It's cute though. You have a beautiful glow up, especially today. Oh, thank you. That for blessing me to see. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Dante. You're welcome. Today I was just real positive. I don't know, it was like today just hit different, you know. Today just made me realize, you know what, girl, you got it. You know, you got it. You got it. Give it, speak it, breathe it, talk it in your existence. You got it. You know, I was so positive today with just people overall, you know, and that people just that needed just a positive word, or that just needed a hug, you know. You're good. You got it. It's all right. Listen, joy comes in the morning, and I genuinely believe that. You know? Oh. Left town, ayy, left town, ayy, left town, ayy, left town. Oh, thank you. My pleasure to be able to let you know my appreciation. I've never been in New York. Excuse me, I never lived in New York. I'm sorry. Sorry about her phone. What, Alex? You guys, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna finish cooking dinner. And I want to hang up these clothes, but this was an amazing, incredible live. I love when my lives are like this, where everybody engages in a conversation, everybody has a different opinion, everybody rotates with the answers. I'm so grateful. Oh, thank you. I appreciate every single last one, you guys. I love you so much. I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. On that note, I'm gonna go. You guys have an amazing Wednesday. Is it Wednesday or is it Thursday? Today is Wednesday. Yeah, I remember. You guys, thank you for the incredible life. Thank you for the incredible conversation. Thank you for all of your conversations. It was very humble, very polite, and I loved every bit of it. I love you guys. And remember, my guys, my fellas out there, you guys are kings. Where you going? You got a kingdom to run. Come back. Queens, your crown is falling. You gotta pick it up. Take one day at a time. One breath at a time. One step at a time. Alright. I love you guys. Take care. And I will be back on here later on to talk about more with you. I love you all so much.